Everybody, it's been a while. I know I have not uploaded in a bit, and recently my channel has gotten a bit more popular than I thought it would ever get. So today's video is going to be about opening and closing a GUI, but like really smoothly. So like it's gonna, when you click a button, it's gonna go up and it's gonna go down. So that way it's really cool. So we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna first go into starter GUI right here. We're gonna click plus, and then we're going to add a screen GUI. Name it whatever you want. Just remember that name, and then click a frame. Name it whatever you want. Just remember the name of it. And then we're going to take this frame and we're going to put it right here. We're going to put it wherever you want. Just like that. We're going to make that the frame. So now this frame is going to be the thing that opens and closes. So the first things first, what we're going to go and do is hide this frame is we're going to go to properties. And we're going to see the size right here. We're going to click this down and then click the open, the X and Y. So click size, the arrow down to size. And then do the same thing for X and Y. Click the arrow and make it go down. Now you'll see right here an option called scale and offset. Now what you want to do for this is like change the offset to 0. So make sure the offset is 0 for the scale. And then we're going to change, or for the 0 for offset, not the scale. So we're going to change the scale on Y to whatever you want, like 0.3. And then we're going to make the scale for X, whatever you want, we're going to make it 0.3 again. So what this does is it makes it the same size for every device. But basically, if we go ahead and click test up here and then click device, we can actually see it's the same size for every device now. So if that's how you wondered, like how to make it the same size for all devices, that's how you do it. But the next, we're gonna actually add a text button in here. Where's the text button at? Oh, there it is. Like, oh, I got voice crack. We got a text button right here. We're just gonna move it wherever you want. So when you click this button, it's gonna make the frame appear. We're gonna do the same thing for the text button. By the way, this is optional, but it just makes it the same size for all devices. You go into the size of the button. We're just gonna make it offset 0. And we're going to make the scale whatever we want, like 0.2. You have to keep messing with it till you get it right, like 0.5. There we go. Okay, there's our button. There's our button right there. So if we click, again, test device, it's the same size for all the devices. So yeah, that's how you do that. Now when we click the button, we have to add a local script inside of it. So we're going to add a local script inside of it, like that. And we're going to make it some things. First, we're going to add a local tween service, which is just going to be TS equals game. Oh my god, burped. Okay. We're going to make it say local TS equals game : GetService. We're going to go those little like parentheses, I think that's what they're called, TweenService, just like that. Now we're going to click enter, and we're going to go local player GUI equals game : GetService players dot local player dot player GUI, just like that. So after we do that, we're going to make it this. We're going to say script dot parent dot mouse button one click. We're going to connect function, and then we're gonna, so whatever we put inside of here is gonna play when we click the button. We're gonna make it to where we're gonna find local frame equals player GUI dot your name of your screen GUI right here, screen GUI. Instead of saying screen GUI, you put the name of your screen GUI, and we're gonna say dot frame or whatever you named the frame. Okay, so then we're gonna say ts create frame. And after that, we're going to go TweenInfo.new. Whatever we put inside of here is going to play. So however fast we want it to go up and down, we're just going to put 0.5. And then after that, we're going to go comma. And then we're going to go ahead and put easing style. So we're going to go Enum.EasingStyle. You put whatever you want. I recommend Sine, like that. And then we're going to go comma again. And then we're going to go easing direction. So we're going to go Enum.EasingDirection, just like that. And then we're going to go dot and out, so it looks like smooth in and then smooth out. It looks really good. And then we're going to add a 0 for how many times we want it to repeat. We don't want it to repeat more than once, so we're just going to say 0. Press comma, and then we're going to put whatever we're using. So we're going to be doing position, which whatever you put in here, so if you want to make it to where it pops out and then pops in, you just want to change from position, like this, to scale. And just like that, you can just change it to whatever you want. So if we're using position, we're going to put position like that equals, and then we're gonna put, alright, then inside, alright, I messed up. So what you're supposed to do is put the whole thing inside of these little squiggly brackets. We're gonna put position equals Enum.2.new inside of these squiggly brackets, just like that. But yeah, I messed that up, but yeah, I fixed it now. So then after that, we're gonna say play. If you don't want a lot of variables at the top and you want to put like a bunch of these, I recommend doing it this way. It's not like the best way to do it, but it's the way I do it. because it's just like you're not having a million different variables like every other like tutorial where you're like local whatever you call it, like tween speed equals this, and you're not like tween speed 2 equals this. So you can just set the values individually. But yeah, so this one right here, the first value inside the tween info is how fast it goes, and then the easing style is like the style of where it does it. So if you use bounce, it's gonna bounce like that and then go woo boo 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 and then bounce. And this is the easing direction. If we just did out we click the button for it to appear, it would probably like go and then just like stop, and then we do in, and then it's like and then it slows down. So in out just does both automatically, the best way to do it. And then the repeat value, I recommend always keeping this at 0. You never need this, trust me. And then the position is this Enum.2.new, and we actually have to add that right there. Almost forgot about that. And then the position of it we put here. But if we I'm gonna show you what scale looks like in a second, so you can like you change the size of it. But first we're going to do position. Paste it into here. Yeah. And you're probably like, oh, why are these things right here? We're going to delete these squiggly brackets in the position and the spaces in between it. We're just going to delete all that. So after you've done that, it should look like this right here. And so after you've done that, it should look like this. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to copy it. And we're going to do the same thing. Paste the position right into the first one. Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. So now after we've done that, we're going to go ahead and copy this position or copy the script. Okay, after you've done that and got the original position here and the changed position here, we're going to do a little stuff, all right? So here we have an open script and a closed script. This is how the simplest way to like make it tween out and then tween in is with an open script and a closed script. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the closed script disabled, or enabled equals false, just like that. So when we click open, it's going to play the open script. So first things first, we're going to say script.parent mouse button one click equals this, and then we're going to copy, we're going to delete, we're going to copy the change position, we're going to cut it out, and just leave the change position. So when you click open, oh wait, hold on, I messed up. But when it, hold up. We're going to make this one, the one where it goes invisible, we're going to cut that one out. My bad. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go to the close script. Okay, so I had a little of a stroke there trying to explain it, but basically for the close script, this is the close script. We're going to make it to where the frame goes off screen. So with the close script, just duplicate the open script and delete the script that had it to where it was on screen. Very complicated, but you know, here, I'll show you. So right here is like the position or the script that I use for it to open the frame, which is like showing it on the screen. So when I click the button, it's gonna pop up. Oh my god, my bad. It's gonna pop up onto the screen. But this script right here is going to make it pop off of the screen. And for the closed script, we're going to delete it to where it pops on the screen, just like that. And for the open script, we're going to make it to where it pops up on screen. So as we see here, there's a difference in these sizes, 1.2 for closing and 0.349 for opening, because this is the position it uses when it's in the middle and like there. This is the position it uses when it's off the screen and not there. Hopefully you got that. I forgot to make it to where when you click it, it disables it. For the open script, you say script.enabled equals false and wait however long you want, and then make this one invisible. So it disables both of them and waits a certain amount of time before you can open another script. So we're just going to copy this right here. Boom. Open up the closed script. Paste this here. And boom. Now we have the script.enabled equals false. Wait one. And we're going to change close to open, because that's the one we want to enable. So now if we test this, now if we click it, yeah, it shouldn't be open, by the way. Just change the position of it to where it's off screen. And when you click it, wait one, you have to wait 1 second, and boom, it opens and closes. Spamming it right here, look. Oops, actually, hold up. So yeah, just like that, it opens and closes with a cooldown, just like that. It's completely smooth. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. But yeah, so bye.